We're fixing that. See how dark that headliner is? We're fixing that. Alrighty guys, so this is where we're at on the headliner. I have that whole side is done, this whole side is done except for this back section here, and that's because my other set for my name came in, so this is 900 more, and if you already know, this is 1,100, so that makes it an even 2,000 stars. Now on this side over here, I filled all the holes, and I still have about this many left. I'm not sure how many that is. So I think I'll just go around and find any like big gaps and just fill them in with those. And then we'll have 2,000 stars in this thing. I do want to go up on the edge some here. So the leftover ones from this side and that side, I want to put around this edge here because I think it would look really cool coming through up on the sunroof here. I do have a few like up here in the front, but like all the way around, I want to put some around that edge. So I'm going to do that. Definitely looks like a complete mess right now. I mean, there's so many. So yeah, here we go, back into it. The name took so long, and as you know, I got an extra 900 just for the name because I wouldn't have enough otherwise. And this is all I have left of that 900. This is like, I think 31 left of 900. That's how many had to go in this name. That's crazy. All I have to do yet is this back corner because I left that open to make it easier to do the name. This is all done here. Just got to do this back corner, and then I'll find a place for these extra ones. Probably just put some around the name maybe. And then I have a few left over on this side and on this side. So then I'll just find places for them wherever it looks like it could use them. I'm gonna have to try and clean up this side. This side I definitely did a lot better and cleaner. This side was my first side, and as you can tell, I did not do it very clean. So I'm gonna have to try and clean that side up a little bit. I'll have to probably pull some through and then re-glue. And then, yeah, it'll be time to put it back in. So let's keep going. Alrighty guys, I had the time lapse stopped for a little bit because I was super busy and I didn't have much time. So it was like every once in a while I'd get like an hour to work on it or something. So I just stopped the time lapse for a little, but basically I got it ready to go in. I just went through and cut all these short so that they are out of the way and cut off all these long strands, and then I taped up each one. So we actually have 4, and I'm hoping they all fit down this side, down this pillar, but they're all taped up so they're nice and thin like this. And here we got the 2 for the name that come over, they'll go down here, and then we got the 2 from each side that'll also go down here. So hopefully it all works out, but I'm not sure. But basically it's ready to go in the truck now. We're gonna get it loaded up. Alright, we got it loaded in. I don't think any strands came out except for one. My finger accidentally caught on one when I was putting the blanket on. So I think only one came out, which is good. And I put a blanket over it to keep them protected so they don't catch on anything. And then I put these on top to weigh it down, and then we can set it back on them when we get it to Carter's. But that should be good to go. Alright, made it down here to Carter's. Filming on the GoPro because my camera died. But we're tearing out the interior right now, and that way it'll make it a little easier to get the headliner in so we don't break it. We got to take the center console out, back seats yet, and then I'm going to put you guys up in that top corner with time lapse. And I'm not sure how much I'll fill you in, maybe a little bit here and there with the iPhone or camera. But yeah, we're just going to get at it. All right, Carter?
Yes, sir.
As you see, that didn't go very well. We can't bend it like we could when we were taking it out, and we took the center console and everything out. So we're gonna take this door off and see if that helps us get it in a little easier. This will be interesting. All right, after a long struggle, we got the headliner in. SD card on the camera is full, and this got knocked down, so I don't even know how much we got on the time lapse of sticking it in. We just were working at it. And now Carter's going along cutting these, and I'm gonna work at the name back there. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, that's as far as we got so far.
I think it looks sick.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sick. So we're just gonna go through cutting, and then I think that's all we're gonna do tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be back here, and I gotta figure out where I wanna mount the boxes over here. So we got these coming out. I got this part in here, but these come out here. And this box, we had a short one that only reached to here. So this box, I'm gonna probably mount somewhere in here. The other box will go under the seat, and then just needs all wired in. So we're gonna get to cutting. All right, they're about half cut. Just the front needs cut yet, and then I'm working on the name back here. It's a lot of stars.
Yes, it is.
I'll get some more good video with my camera tomorrow. I'll clear off the SD card a little tonight when I get home. Stuff that I don't need anymore, and then get some good videos tomorrow. But dang, it looks pretty good. Put the cover back over it, you'll never even know it's there. All right guys, it is day 2 of installing the headliner, and I haven't been filming much today. I got here at like 5 o'clock and it is now 9 o'clock, so I've been here for a while. I got all the name pieces cut out there yesterday. I'm not really sure what all got filmed because I was having battery issues and SD card issues, but I got it all fixed up today. I got full batteries and cleared SD cards. Basically, what we did so far today is I got those cut, so that stuff is all good to go. And then we mounted our first box, which is the one for all the stars, in here, which you saw the video of. We cut a hole here, mounted it in there, put this back over. You can't even tell it's there. It's like factory. The other ones, I just ran down the pillar. I put the bottom of the pillar back on, so that looks factory. Have the seat up, you can't even tell that anything runs down here. And then those are running out the bottom and right now out here, but we got to cut the holes, and then they're going to run in here into this box, and that's going to sit down here under the seat, and that's the one for the name up there. Basically all we got to do yet is get these hooked into there, and then this is my wire from my other one. I'm going to hook them together, run them up into the running lights, and then as you can see, we took the seats out. It's pretty disgusting underneath. So while everything's out, the seats in the center console and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and sweep it up, and might as well just detail the interior while I'm at it. So once that's all wired in, I'm gonna detail the interior, and then we'll throw everything back in. We'll be done. It'll be good to go. Yo, Logan made it. What's up, Logan?
Snail.
So day number 3 of installing this, because I don't really have much time to work on it, so it's just taking a long time. But time to wire it in, and I was figuring out where I need to go. The fuse box is up in here, so I was trying to get it. I was going to wire it into the fuse for the running lights, but for some reason none of them were lighting up on the test light, so I didn't really want to like mess with wiring it in there and then it not work. So we're just going straight to the source, right up here to the light. I figured out the middle one is the running light wire, so we're gonna splice it in here, and then I'll just have to run a wire, I guess, over and across and in the driver's side because there's no access over here. And then we'll have to come back across and back here to the back corner where all the wires are. So yep, that's what's going on. And then I don't know how long this will take, but then I think we're gonna go out to eat or something.
Yeah, I'm just here for moral support.
So tonight I didn't bring my GoPro for time lapse because I've been setting up the time lapse the last few times, and I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing time lapses in this video. So I figured I'll just fill you in here and there when we're getting stuff done. So basically, I got this mounted under the seat, and I was gonna strap it down, but when the seat's down, it doesn't move. So I think I'll just lock this, and then nobody lifts the seat up. That way I don't have to worry about it. And then my other one, as you know, as you saw before, is behind here. You can't even tell it's there. It's like totally hidden. Looks like factory. So both my wires are coming out right here. I'm gonna cut them, splice them together into one wire. That'll run up the rest of the way. And I forgot my wire loom, so I'm just gonna run it as far as I can before I get out of the truck where I need to protect it with that. Alright, so I connected the wires in here, ran them under this, and then over here and up under the carpet. I was going to go up in there, but I didn't want to try and get under the dash, so I just ran under the carpet all the way across to that side, then up through into the engine bay, and it runs across here, but I didn't bring my wire loom along, so I got to wait till I get that. But basically then we're just going to tie it right in here to this light for the running lights, and that's about it. Then it'll be all done.
Yes, sir!
Then Carter can have a shop back.
Yeah, about time.
Although, it is pretty nice having it in here, isn't it?
No, because it's in my way.
No, but every time I come, I bring him something.
That is true. You usually bring me Burger King.
I brought him Burger King 2 nights, and I brought him a whole case of Mountain Dew tonight.
You didn't bring
Yes,
me
sir.
anything. You got us.
Alright guys, we're wrapping it up for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll finish this thing up. Can't stay super late, because I have to go to bed and go to work in the morning. Right, Logan?
Right.
Alright, see ya.
See you, dude.
Alright, so I got here a little bit later tonight because I had some stuff to do after work, but I come here and Carter's already cleaning the truck out, and he's using this tool that he got. It seems to be working pretty good. Pretty much shoots the dirt right out of the carpet.
Makes like a tornado in there, just pushes it right out.
I'm doing some wiring right now. We're gonna finish cleaning it up, put the door back on, and put all the seats back in. Then it's all done. Turn that off real quick so you guys can hear me. I just got it finished wiring it into the running light. So, as you can see, right now it's off. Everything's closed up. But with these trucks, when you open the door, the running lights come on, which is perfect because when I open the door up, the headliner comes on. And then, if I want to have it on, it shows. I just keep my running lights on, and then it's going to be on, it shows. So you see there, it shut off, the running light shut off, so did the headliner. But then if I take my keys and I unlock it, it comes on. And then also if I like remote start it or something, it'll be on for that too. That's exactly how I wanted it. That's what I wanted to do with it, and it worked out perfect, and it looks super cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and clean up these floor mats a little bit more, and then start throwing everything back in. But as you can see, this looks a lot better than it did. It was pretty bad in here. Alright guys, I wasn't filming it, but I just went through and wiped everything down, and I took the sweeper through and sweeped the carpet. And as you can see, it is clean as it's ever been since I bought the truck. Looks great, looks awesome. I'm gonna take and wash these mats up because they're pretty dirty, and get them looking pretty good, and then throw them back in. But first I'm gonna put the center console in and the seats and stuff. That way they're back in and ready to go. And I've just had this running the whole time. I think it looks great. It's working great. Carter had to go somewhere, so I'm here by myself, which is totally fine because he's already nice enough to let me use his shop. He doesn't have to be here and help me. That's all his choice. He had to go somewhere tonight, so I'm here by myself, and I'm just kind of jamming out to music, getting stuff done. But I'm almost done. I'm gonna throw the center console in, and then throw the seats in, and then clean those up, throw them in, and she's all done. All right, I got the truck all put back together and I was just cleaning everything up and I'm about to leave. But as you can see, truck is all put back together. Don't mind my seats, they're terrible, I know. Definitely looks a lot cooler than the regular boring headliner. Let me turn the lights off quick. Right, you can see it right through the tinted windows. Wow, that looks awesome. I'm gonna pull this out and then come in here and just make sure everything's cleaned up. I'm gonna sweep up the floor and stuff because they were nice enough to let me use the shop, so I'm not gonna leave it a mess.
Looks like they used this for some crap last time.
Basically, I just wanted to sweep and try and get any of the little fiber optic strands that were left on the floor because there was definitely a few that had fallen out that were left on the floor. I just wanted to get them out of the way. I think I got all of them. They might be finding some here and there every once in a while, but I'm pretty sure I got all of them, so it looks good. So I'm gonna shut the lights off and lock the doors. Woo, she looks good. You can see it from outside. That looks so sick. It looks awesome, and it actually lights up the interior pretty good. Not too much, but like the perfect amount. So there's just white. So whoever's sitting in the middle and the back is gonna get the spotlight. There's like multicolor mode: blue, green, red, purple, pink. There's so many different options. I kind of like just having it on fade going through the colors. It looks so sick doing that.
Is it cold out there? A little bit.